was good. So sad to say the XFA is gone, but I mean, I guess I'll explain. So I don't think I explained the last video, 'cause I think the last video before this would be the one where I was making it back. Yeah. So yesterday, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I forgot where it's even like where the trade was, but I won't lie. In short, yesterday I pretty much like sold. I was Let me see if I can remember what I even took. This was the 14th. It was at like. Yeah, I was in longs multiple times, and it just made sense just because of a lot of stuff off of open, which was like, yeah, right here. Like we were just rejecting everything. I think this was also a 1 minute inverse, and I think I took it off of my entry model if I could find it. Why is my max so laggy? Yeah, so saw this off of open. Open was right here. We manipulated pretty much. We had all this like I saw this internal. I want to target these highs. I don't know. I want to target these highs just because they look like relative highs that were just very like need to be swept in my eyes. So pretty much, I took my fib. Drew this out there. Yeah, and then I put my entry right at the 0.62 just because I wasn't too sure if he would react off it. So put my stop right there. Boom. It was I think I had a Yeah, I put like right here. It was a fat stop. I think I was in with like a couple. I wasn't heavy at this. I was like within like 3 micros. This was like a $400 stop. But yeah, I was trying to hold all the way. Immediately got stopped. So that kind of sucked, is what it was. But after that, I just kept trying to long. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I did know why. I was just trying to force a bias that wasn't really there because we already inversed the 4 hour. Because literally in the last let me show. Yeah, in the last couple, I literally said if we inverse this 4 hour. I'd be bearish. I don't know why I went against my word, but it's something I have to work on. But yeah, like I said, I literally took that, and then I took the L, and then I just kept trying to long through all this, and I got stopped. And then eventually, at some point, I had max drawdown, which was like 1K. So that was that for yesterday. So then today, I only had like 300 drawdown left, and I did end up losing the funded, but it's like I said kind of just showed me that I have a lot of stuff to work on. But yeah, so off of open, to be honest, I think this is very much my fault. But off of open, I was very bearish, like I said, and I wanted it to be bearish because of a couple things. First, I had deviation from London, like I said. She marked the last swing low into the hourly, which was the most prominent, I guess, manipulation to me. Mark that out. Was lining up with Masterverse was lining up with True Week Open, and I think there's maybe a free rally gap, maybe, or maybe I'm tweaking. Yeah, there was nothing there. It's just the standard deviation. Yeah, it was that. I had that, and off of open, we were like, oh my God, where is open? Yeah, we were already reacting off of it. So I saw this, and open was right here. So by the time we moved down, I was already looking at this. I was like, okay, this looks like a good reaction. I saw this. I was like, dang, I really like this. I was gonna wait for the order block to be tapped again, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till open. And I did not end up taking it because I was just scared because I was like, maybe this doesn't work because this isn't like a good manipulation. This isn't chop and then a good chaining state. So I was waiting for this, but then like open happened and I was just like, I had my position tool out and I was trying to like see how to size it because I only had 300 drawdown. So didn't end up really working out. Did not take any of this. And then I tried getting in at this continuation right here. So this was all very still choppy to me. And I was like, I really don't like this, but we were reacting off of the New York Open. So once we closed below this, we closed below both of them. I think I entered, yeah, I literally had my entry here very suited, but I was gambling it. Like, I won't lie, I was gambling. And I took that. And I should have just held. I'm noticing I have like a big issue nowadays with like going break even too early because I know I'm in like positions that are not protected. But yeah, I took this. So I was reacting over like this, and then I went break even, and then I got took out on this candle, and then I just ended up dumping to the I guess 15-minute fair value gap. That happened. I was like, damn, oh that sucked. And I was like, whatever, guess I'm done. And to be honest, after that, that was $100 loss, and this is the last trade I took before I just had win my account, which to me honestly made sense. I think my narrative was right for today, but just did not end up working out entry wide. But I had this 5 minute change state. fair value gap, you could just call this a breaker block. With I guess like I don't know if you guys, so those of you that know this is I guess called what people call a unicorn model, breaker block, fair value gap. But I had that, and I was in on this candle because a couple things. I was gonna initially wait for this inverse to happen, but I was just like, I don't really trade those, so I took it off this 1 minute rejection wick, and I was like, that looks like a good rejection. So I market ordered right here, had my stop right here, and I was like, and at this point, like, if this blew, it was over. So this got hit, and then I took it out, and then my account's gone. I don't know why. Literally don't have my fund, so I can't even show the execution on here. I don't know why it's just gone already, but it is what it is. I'm definitely gonna be taking some time to like, I guess reevaluate. I'm gonna get another eval. What should call it? I think I was gonna get maybe an alpha. I know the rules are a little bit, I guess, not as good for payouts, but I mean, I'm not gonna be getting crazy payouts yet, so yeah, it's fine for now. I think right now, like, I don't think I'm as down as I thought I'd be. Like to be honest, like yesterday I kind of just took it as like a break day. Like I took my L. I lost like 1K and I was like, damn. So I was off like all media and I was like just doing shit for myself. I was literally building some like freaking like random like Lego like car I bought a while ago, but I did that. And I mean like I said, I think I just have to get a better gauge on why I'm so greedy and try to better understand myself because a lot of the losses I took today were they're just kind of stupid. Like I guess I won't say stupid. I was a little underconfident and I was overconfident and I just it was all just a bunch of dumb stuff. And I mean, like, granted, even if I was in this, like I said, this would have been like it just shows how my model would literally work if I just take it at the right times. But that is something I'm just gonna have to work on. And I mean, is there any use in me like complaining about it? Not really, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if anybody has any advice, I appreciate it because like I think right now I'm just very stuck on. I guess trying to force things because I think I've just been at this for so long now at this point that I'm just like I'm at the point in life where I thought I'd be like already having consistent payouts and like not having to worry too much about anything. But like apparently no, that's not what God planned for me. I mean, even with that, like spiritually, I'm definitely slacking. Like I think I just get very complacent whenever I see a little bit of success. And I mean, it's partly my fault. I think I've just been a little too weak. I've just been like thinking that just because I've won for a month that I can do half the work and still achieve the same result, which is not true. But I mean, like I said, I'm still gonna trade I'm probably gonna get the combine tonight, and then I'm gonna trade it tomorrow. I'm gonna just trade it regularly. I mean, like I'm gonna just go back to like my whole like I wouldn't say solidarity phase, but it was just like a phase where like a while, like a couple months ago, like literally the reason I got my funded in the first place was because like I like hopped off of like Discord, TikTok, all of that, and I guess I was just like focused on figuring out why I was doing what I was doing, and then that's what really helped me understand like, what I needed to do to pass my eval, and I did. And then I got to funded, and then like I said, I started getting complacent, I started like just getting too like. I was just half-assing everything. I was just like, you know what? Like, if I lose today, it's all right. Like, I wasn't taking my entries as seriously as I should, which is my fault. And I just started letting all the greed and like the little losses get to me. But I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna still make these recap videos just because I want these for me. And I think like if anybody, I guess like there's also going through the same thing, definitely understands and has advice. I definitely appreciate that too, just because like I've been at this like I think on evals and fundeds like probably a year, pushing up on like a year and a half, maybe two. But I mean, yeah, so I'm gonna just be off that. And I mean, I know I'll come back from this. Like I said, like this is all just part of the game. Like, had I not lost this XFA, I wouldn't have learned the stuff that I learned and what the consequences of me being so like complacent are. So I mean, in a sense, I guess I'm thankful that I blew it, but I mean, I'm gonna come back definitely stronger. I'm gonna understand how to properly take my entries because I already at 1K payout at one point, and then I let my greed and my just complacency ruin me, and I lost that payout. And I didn't. I thought like genuinely that like some like a well $500 wasn't a lot, and I was like, I don't want to take that as a payout. But I mean, when I put that in perspective, that's still what I get paid in like for like a weekish of work. So it's like. Yeah, but school's gonna start I think Monday, not Tuesday. So that's definitely gonna get me back into the routine. 'Cause I think having school, like as like corny as it may even sound, like having school definitely did make me lock in just because like I was always in a routine. It would always be class, gym, trade, recap, and then just do work just to get everything done. But I think that definitely will help being back in school. And I know I'm gonna like helping off all the soldiers definitely gonna help me too, just because I think like seeing a lot of people succeed definitely like as happy as I am, like I won't lie, like I definitely get genuine joy from seeing like the people that I've learned from, or even the people that like I've helped succeed and like win. But it won't lie, like it definitely does like give me perspective and realize that like I'm not doing as much as I should be, and maybe I should be doing more. And then like that just definitely has been something on my mind. But I will come back stronger. Like I said, I'm gonna get that top. So I'm pretty sure. I think because I could get the top step, but it's just like I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Because I already have all my like all this already set up on top. So if I don't want to move that to alpha, but I think I'll get it the top step because I have a reset for free. So I'm gonna use that, and if I pass it, that's fine. But I'm gonna be risking like 200 a trade because like minimum it should take me like maybe four trades. So if I can't even win 3 to 4 trades this month, or even like within the next week, then I genuinely don't deserve to even have my another XFA. So see how that works out. But like I said, I'm not gonna yap much anymore. I'm gonna just get back to doing what I should be. I'm gonna go to the gym. I didn't run yesterday like I said I would, but I'm gonna try to get that in today. But if anybody has any advice, very much would appreciate it. I think I was just a little lost on, I guess, how to better understand myself and like not do things that I say I won't do, but actually apply it and not just say just to like say that I'm not gonna do it and then not actually do the very thing that I say I'm not gonna do anymore. So that's that. Also, if anybody has any like codes for firms, low-key let me know.